Oh god, every time I hear steel, I keep thinking of 1 kilogram of steel or 1 kilogram of feathers. You know, I think about that too sometimes. You know when Mysta and Luca said the steel is heavier?
Which is heavier? 1 kilogram of feathers or 1 kilogram of stone? 1 kilogram of stone.
Honestly, I wouldn't disagree with them 100%, right? Because, like, heavy is only what you perceive, right? So, heavy is only perception. It's not always weight, right? You know? So if it's just the question about it being heavy, they Mysta gives the what do you call it? The argument that if somebody chucks you a kilogram of steel, it would hurt you more than a kilogram of feathers. But like, that's true, because the steel would have more momentum. And if you're asking which one's heavier, like that's subjective, right? Heavy is a very subjective word. So if you're asking someone if a kilogram of steel is heavier than a kilogram of feathers, honestly, I don't think that's necessarily wrong. They're using the same... No, but heavier is a subjective word. Which has more mass, they're equal. Which is heavier, that's subjective. Y'all get me? It's not subjective? Well, weight is not subjective. Which is heavier is subjective. Right? The steel would have more momentum. In Mysta's argument.
If 1 kilogram of stones fell on you, it would be heavier than 1 kilogram of feathers.
If you chuck a steel ball weighing a kilogram at a person and they try to catch it, they need to exert more force. Right? In the terms of physics, to counteract the momentum. So that would be in kilogram meters per second squared, it would be more. If you're arguing that it's quantitative. Well, like the feather is not gonna have the same momentum as steel, because this feather would have more air resistance. If they weigh the same, they're okay. If you ask a kilogram of feathers and a kilogram of steel, which weighs more, then I'd say they weigh the same. But this is asking which is heavier. Which is heavier? Which makes it more subjective. It's not a which weighs more question. It's a which is heavier question. In a vacuum, they would be the same. Yes. That's true. But we're not in a vacuum. We're on Earth. Unless you're watching this from like space. I'm not judging. I'm not judging if you watch VTubers from the space station. Heaviness equals weight. See that I disagree. That I disagree. You can't just quantify something's heaviness by its weight or mass. Heavy from the weight of all the bird murders you've committed. No. They naturally shed feathers. Or they what's that word called? They must have molted all the kilograms of feathers.
Yeah, but they're both 10 kilograms, Mysta.
I know. But
They hold the same mass.